how you doing? My name is Lena and welcome to another video. 3 quick things before we get started. The first one, yeah, I cut my hair. I know. The second one, my eyes might seem a bit weird today because yesterday I had an eye exam and they're still so weird. I can barely see anything, so bear with me. And the third one, I decided that now I'm just going to do like reading blogs, but I'm just going to do it on Instagram. And basically that's it. I'm just going to comment on each book that I'm reading right now on there because I keep forgetting about recording while I'm doing a reading blog. So yeah, I think that this might work out good. Can you see my pupils are just extremely big yet? So without further ado, let's just get started with this tag because I have told you my eyes aren't feeling it today. So we're going to do this one really fast, nice and easy. So I'm going to do the 20 bookish questions tag. I was tagged by Mónica at Reread. She's amazing and you should already follow her, but just a quick reminder. So let's just start with question number 1. This might take a while. So the first one is, how many books are too many books for a series? I don't think there's too many books in a series. I love series. I don't really mind a long series, but if there's more than 10, I'm just like, this is a long one. You know, I'm a bit hesitant to actually read it, but I will still do it. I mean, I'm reading the, is it here? Can you see it? Down there is the Wheel of Time, so, and the Stormlight Archive is going to be 10 books long. So yeah, I don't really mind that. There's never too many books in a series. Second one, how do you feel about cliffhangers? I do like cliffhangers. I think that you wanting to read the third book is never a bad thing. Although, it's a bit of a jerk move to use, especially if the next book is coming out really late. I do really like them. Thunderhead has one of the greatest cliffhangers ever, and it was just so well done. Hardcover or paperback? Paperback, always. Paperback is the best way to go. Fuck hardbacks. They are worthless. They are uncomfortable. You need to take the dust jacket off, which I don't do. I read with the dust jacket on because fuck them. But paperbacks, always. They are the cheapest, and for the price of one hardback, you can buy 2 paperbacks. So, paperback for the win. Number 4, favorite book. I'm going to cheat in this one. I currently have 3 favorite books. I try to separate them onto series or a sci-fi or favorite something. I'm just going to show you the 3 that I'm just currently loving. Sufficiently Advanced Magic, I mean, of course. It's a super fun, light fantasy, heavily inspired by video games, by the way. This Sword of Kagan, which is the complete opposite to Sufficiently Advanced Magic. This will make you cry so hard. This book is just so good. It's a really dark fantasy and it's great. It's great. And The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hugo by The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, which I love. I love this kind of puzzle, mystery type of novels. I love them. And it has such a sci-fi twist to it. Excellent. Least favorite book. Least favorite book? This means a book that I don't like. Well, no, least favorite book. This is not a bad book by any means. I mean, everybody loves this book, but I don't like The Name of the Wind. Is this a bad book? Of course not. The writing is beautiful, but I just don't like it. I feel that it's just so overhyped. I can't. I just can't. Then, love triangles, yes or no? No. Polyamorous relationship, that's the way to go. Like, that's the way to go. Do it. Triangle is just something so simple right now. Just do a polyamorous one. The most recent book you couldn't finish. Oh, wait, let me grab it. I still have it on currently reading on Goodreads, but it's just there, waiting. That would be the Supernatural Enhancements. I think that's called in English by Edgar Cantero. I have the Spanish edition, And I even took my bookmark of it. So yeah, I might DNF this, but this is kind of a mixed media about a haunted, well, it's not really haunted, but kind of house. It was interesting, but it was taking it a long time to get started, so I was a bit bored. I was in page 100 and something, but I didn't finish it. I don't think I'm going to finish it. A book you're currently reading. I have two for this one. I always read two books at the same time. So my physical book is The Space Between Worlds by Mikaela Johnson. This is a kind of mystery, thrillery, sci-fi, and it's been quite interesting so far. I'm not really too far into it. I'm not even in page 30 because my eyes don't allow me to read these days. So yeah, that one. And the audiobook that I'm currently listening to is The Rape of Nankim, which is the real event that inspired the Poppy War. And it's been, wow. You have to have like a stomach to go through the book. But yeah, it's been hard. The last book you recommended to someone. I basically lent the Rage of Dragons to one of my friends. And also to one of my friends that really like more of a cheesy romance. I recommended her A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Camera. It's just so fun. It's just such a fun book. But yeah, I think The Rage of Dragons in this one. Or did I recommend something else? I'm not recommending books to online people all the time, so I won't go through that list. But yeah, to like my physical I think I recommended it. I recommend them those ones. Oh well. One of my friends just told me she started to watch my videos. Hi. Lately, and she picked The Space Between Worlds, Sufficiently Advanced Magic, and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I think that she is going to love that one. Then, oldest book you've read by publication date. Frankenstein? Maybe? Let me check. I think it might be Frankenstein. I read a shit ton of classics when I was on high school because I had universal literature as a subject. So I'm not sure. I was just about to edit the video and I realized it's not Frankenstein, it's the Iliad. I'm so dumb. Newest book you've read by publication date. Well, I just read a good amount of new releases lately. Yeah, this one. It came out a couple of weeks ago and I read the arc of it. But yeah, Memory of Souls. What a great underrated series this is. Favorite author. This is hard. I don't have that many favorite authors, but I'm just going to go with an easy one. Where is she? I'm gonna go with Myra Grant, aka Shanna McGuire. I just really like her and all that she's done. Basically, I'm just going to read anything. Also, I really like Andrew Rowe. I have read all of his books and I'll probably read anything by Fondale because Jade War is amazing, and also the new book by Stuart Turton is coming out super soon. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Myra Grant, especially Myra Grant. When she writes under this pseudonym, buying books or borrowing books. I'm more of a buying book person myself because none of my friends read on English, so they can't really lend me that many books that I'm interested on, and the ones that they already own, I have probably already read a couple of years ago in English. So yeah, I'm more of a buying person, but I love borrowing books, and I also lend my books whenever I can, because as I told you, not that many of my friends read in English. A book you dislike but everyone seems to love. Well, The Name of the Wind, everybody. Everyone loves that book. I want to say that I totally hate it, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just can't. Well, and also, I just don't really like Shadowhunters anymore. I did enjoy them when I was a teenager, but now I'm just like, nah. Bookmarks or ear ducks? Bookmarks, always. I kind of hate when I lend my book and they don't use a bookmark. Why would you do that? Use a bookmark. You can use anything as a bookmark. I'm okay with everything. But don't dog-ear it. Don't do it. Then when you have it closed, the pages are fucking awful and they don't look good, so don't do it. A book you can always reread. I'm going to choose the same book again. I didn't just reread it, but I reread this one in January and I found out many more things, which doesn't make really sense, but this is a great reread. It's just so complex that when you reread it, you're just like, oh, that did make sense. But yeah, I don't usually really reread books, so I'm gonna go with that one because it's the kind of the only one that I reread and I enjoy the reread more than the original read on itself. So yeah. 17. Can you read while listening to music? Yeah, but I don't really do that. If I'm listening to something, I would probably listen to ASMR or something like that because I don't know, I just like, or I use like epic music if I'm reading some fantasy. That's always so cool. But yeah, I don't really listen to anything while I'm reading. I'm just very, like, I'm seeing it with my mind. So I'm just super focused on my reading. 18. One point of view or multiple. I love multiple points of view, but it has to be in third person. I hate multiple POVs, but in first person. That's just so stupid. I don't like it. I kind of can go pass through it if it's really well done. If the characters really differentiate from each other, then I'm okay, but it's not really the case anymore. It's really hard to do that. And especially if you have shit ton of characters, it's going to be so hard. So yeah, multiple but in third person tense, please. Then 19, do you read a book in one sitting or over multiple days? It's been a while since I read a book in one sitting. Well, that's not really true. I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Binti is a novella, so it doesn't really count. But I think the last one was it A Good Girl's Guide to Murder? I'm confusing right now, but I think I haven't. I do remember those days where I can just finish every book in one sitting, which felt so good. But yeah, now I'm a multiple day type of person. And the last one, who do you tag? So I think none of them have done this one, but I'm going to tag Leslie from the Nerdy Narrative. She's amazing. I love her so much. Then went from, I think her channel is Wincy. She has the greatest taste in military fantasy. So she's amazing and you should check her out. Then I'm also going to tag Hugo from Hugo Reads. He's great. You should highly check out his channel. And also I'm going to tag Chelsea from Chelsea Chow, which you know that I love, and she is great and you should check her out. That's going to be all for today. Sorry for this like really quick video. My eyes are not really feeling it. I can't really see the camera on the center of the ring light. It's just no. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. The next video is going to be a special one. I'm going to recommend you some space opera because space opera September, fits. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next one. Bye!